2020. Who can take the crucial 25 points? There's your front row. Quartararo, Vinales and Pecco Bagnaia, a career best fifth for him, and Franco Morbidelli 5. Aleix Espargaro, Iker Lecuona and Tito. Alex Rins, the man of steel, and Alex Marquez on his second MotoGP appearance. The lone warrior.
Will they be celebrating once more? Away we go for the warm-up lap here. A couple of riders that were on the podium are watching right next to me.
Yeah, they're eager to catch the glimpses of the opening exchanges of this 25 for the fourth race in a row. Can he make it back-to-back wins? No French rider has done that ever in the Premier class.
Wouldn't it? The Tech 3 rider, best ever qualifying in MotoGP.
Who can keep calm in the heat?
Well, this man normally does.
Yeah, he normally does. He was able to hang in there and take the Catties first. Since 2006, Loris Capirossi, not too much. Quartararo versus Vinales versus Bagnaia on your front row.
Who will amaze us in Andalusia? MotoGP coming up now. Lights out. Good start from Fabio Quartararo, also with a decent start. And Vinales, it's going to be Yamaha 1, 2, 3. Quartararo leads into turn.
Quartararo and Vinales trying to stretch away from the pack. Oh, Binder was involved as well. Rossi got the dream launch from the second row. He's up in the GP since Phillip Island in 2014. It's early doors here in Jerez. Well, that's what we've got right now.
Also involved.
So that's compromised their race. Last weekend there was an early drama for Binder when he looks after
wide. He loses out. He drops back to third.
He can't drop behind the Ducati of Jack Vinales. Does hold on to that third place though. Big mistake. Trying to get up
further back. Aleix Espargaro has made a great start. He's up into an opening lap from Alex Marquez from the very back of the grid.
Yes, Ferrari afraid.
Tagged the back wheel of Oliveira.
Yeah, that was a nasty old impact, wasn't it? Oliveira landing right.
Oh, a good measure.
Oh, well, Binder knocked him out and then clipped him again. Let's hope he's okay. Start. Attacking Nakagami, as we expected. Early doors is running comfortably.
Out of shape though into the last corner and he's gone wide.
Yeah, he's done
he's down and he's up again. What a save by Pecco Bagnaia.
Let's hope he is okay. Looks like he might have just had the wind knocked out of him here. Rossi hasn't got the pace of the Frenchman, and at the moment Vinales can't find a way back through on Rossi.
There, fastest lap of the race at 38.280 from Quartararo on board with Vinales.
Quartararo mullered the two. Half for Miguel Oliveira. Well, the nerves didn't have to last for too long, did they? Unfortunately, they weren't jangling for that long because for him, having had a career best fifth place, Vinales.
Fabio Quartararo here. And
Rossi in
a bit wide from Rossi.
Get him on the break. Huge chunks of time out of Rossi. 0.8 of a second that last lap. Quartararo was faster than
to try and get through on Valentino Rossi. He's losing chunks of time.
Couldn't make it stick. Trying to get the front early. Is he going to find a way up the inside of Rossi into turn 6? No, he's not close enough. We know that Rossi might not have the pace. This will sting for Maverick Vinales as he sees Fabio Quartararo stretching away behind him.
He's got to line up Valentino Rossi into the stop this time. He cannot outbrake Valentino Rossi. He can't find a way through.
Sweep through as well. Now here's Dovizioso picking his way through the pack as we expected. He's just taken his teammate Danilo Petrucci. Was that in terms of his rhythm? Again, that last lap, 0.6 quicker than Rossi, and while Vinales is stuck to Rara at the moment in a complete class of his own. Power and determination. Calcro hot conditions and coming so close after the anaesthetic.
12th. He can't get through on his brother Aleix right now.
Do you know what this reminds me of? Fabio Quartararo. This get to the front and bolt and then manage your pace. This intense quicker than Rossi. They've got nothing for him and the rest. Vinales still cannot find a way through. He's got the two Pramac Ducatis ganging up.
And Brad Binder, again, he's in the mid-38s, but he's right at the back of the field after tagging Miguel on
Quartararo.
And now almost going through there on him.
At the moment, the Ducatis haven't really got close to serious conditions for Valentino Rossi. He said pre-race, the toughest, hottest and longest race in prospect of his MotoGP place. Top 8.793. Yeah, there was a small mistake on that lap because Rossi got within 0.3 from the Suzuki man. He's just there at the top of your picture, trying to corner, just tipping off the side.
Points now, thanks to that. In second place, Maverick Vinales there on this lap is falling into a bit of a Ducati. Vinales with the mistake, trying to go through on Valentino and not making his...
As well, this will sting for Vinales because then on easy motorcycles to overtake as Morbidelli starts making big inroads into Taka Nakagami's Honda. Nakagami could do, he would see Morbidelli on the inside, couldn't turn in. Rossi is just putting a bit of daylight, isn't he, between him?
He's looking good.
Phase of the race, a long, long way for the body and the tyres, but Rossi at the moment has got Vinales' measure.
If trying to find a way through on Maverick Vinales. Good gap now.
All weekend, that would be a disaster. That would be a disaster. I don't care if he's top 6, top 5. That
is through. He made that mistake at the start of the race. He's gone through on Bradley's
first one. I remember in 2006 at turn 1. We've seen it happen before in the past. There's your race leader, 3.6 seconds.
You can just see Jack at the moment is just trying to conserve himself a little and then waiting for that each other up and then lose sight of the Yamahas.
I just wonder as well whether...
Oh, here comes Jack. Miller up the inside. Bagnaia pounces as well. How many times have we seen that happen in this race so far? So
he's so on the limit, on the brakes, every single corner of every single lap that mistakes sometimes, unfortunately.
No further act. Past Nakagami and really close for Morbidelli. He could well be on for his first ever Motogp podium here. It's the problem he's got.
It became a bit of a handful to turn that Yamaha. We know how good it is, what an agile and manoeuvrable motorcycle it is. Struggling.
Speed difference. Look at the speed difference there of the Ducati and the Yamaha. He can't quite find a way through though. He's gone wide and deep into turn 6. Through goes Pecco Bagnaia. He's in third.
Cool, keeping his head down, riding smart. The positions come to him.
4 seconds the lead now. Self is 6/10 clear.
Fabio Quartararo, Marc Marquez will have 0. Is that already too much of a...
On to the start-finish straight we go. 14 laps left of this. It comes Morbidelli up to, what is it now? 6th place.
And this is humbling indeed for Maverick Vinales, not what the Yamaha factory. I think you're going to need to give Maverick Vinales 20 metres after this one. Yeah. He's going to be raging.
He's been smiling all week.
Did he look before the race? Another dominant victory while the world champion's away, and that's what Fabio Quartararo is doing right now.
Oh, someone's gone down. Just the onboard noise of the marshals picking up the fire.
Number 9 for Jack Miller then. Look at this. There you go, the front end go too. So he's not going to be...
Pecco Bagnaia, you know, he's got a very good chance to finish. Bagnaia then, there's the boss just up ahead of him.
Yeah, and he looks like he's...
Would have thought this. Defend second place with 2 of his academy boys chasing.
A real race of attrition. And Pecco Bagnaia then in second place. We've got 3 VR4 rather disconsolately through the gravel trap.
This is hard work.
So ghosting towards about 3 seconds behind Franco Morbidelli. And with the drop-off we expect coming in the tyres, we know that
streaking away from Valentino Rossi, he's actually pulled a couple of tenths on Franco Morbidelli. On Fabio Quartararo, Yamaha, of course, they've had...
Is having problems. Overheating the rear tyres being one of Rossi's problems. He's looking like he's going to lose third place pretty quickly to Franco Morbidelli. Age-old problem, isn't it, for Rossi at this stage of races in these hot conditions. He does stress that tyre, his riding style. He's good look at the boss here. Thought he might have it. Dovizioso is really paying the price for a woeful qualifying and struggling to find a good setup right now at the same pace as Fabio Quartararo, your race leader. Do you know what as well? Rins and which is not standing. That's not far behind podium.
Absolutely incredible. It's going to feel like a long race. Oh God, it gets worse for KTM. Binder's gone down.
What? A battle of survival this. The tyres are turning to jelly right now. It's the high side.
Oh, and he gets...
We've seen some bone-jarring crashes over the last 7 days or so, haven't we? This is going to feel like the longest 12 laps of these guys' lives. They're going to come over the line and see 12 laps, and they're going to go, "You what? Out here for 12 hours already?"
Well, it would be an incredible. This race basically needs a huge pat on the back.
Could not agree more.
There's Taka Nakagami
on lap 14, on wearing tyres, excruciatingly hot condition, and he's doing perfect. He's going to quit. He's going to withdraw. I mean, to get a 12th place, astonishing.
There's still a long way to go here, though, Matt. This is still a long way to go. There's Dovizioso early on and made that.
Yeah, I think he'd already run for Polispargo.
It's quite a lonely race for this guy as well.
Yeah, this is just frustration. Last week he said the last 10 laps were the longest of his life. Well, I wonder how these 10 laps. But he's running a pretty 9 as well, coming in from the young Marquez. Last weekend, Steve, where Pecco Bagnaia's front tyre just fell off a cliff, and that's why we saw him drop down to 7th. Front tyre durability, he has... Well, we see that shot on slightly less exotic over the high right side. What are your thoughts? Because that was a nasty one.
Yeah, hopefully we get to see it again.
Something's got these. Quickly, get on.
It's gone kaput. That's race over. And technical last weekend. Franco.
I think it's the same as last week. Brad crash again, Binder.
It's been a hot, heavy, long race for Cal. He's tried.
Warrior, not a guy who pulls in.
Guys, that sound was a good for safety, or it can do it if the engine has a problem. It does a big shutdown as well. Again, safety.
But this is hard work. There's only 13 riders left in this race, or now 14 with Cal exiting.
There's going to be Rossi out with a technical last bitch. Opposed the last time we saw two Yamahas go in 2 races in a row. Remember, Rossi had that big explosion. 7-5 in this shortened season. Are Yamaha going to have to knock out some performance on there? It's something that can be rectified quite.
There's 8 laps to go, soon to be 7. He's still just about hanging as Fabio Quartararo crosses the line. You know, Hervé Poncharal got it. Doesn't.
I mean, at this stage of the race now, the guy's caught just inhaling red hot air off.
Is he cannot outbrake Valentino. But has he going to have another go into turn 6? Rossi knows he's there. He's defended. Has he got a bit hot into turn 6 there? No, he just.
If he stays on board, got in second place.
Am I seeing? Is it my eyes, or is there smoke coming from Banyai's bike? Am I seeing?
Out of that,
there'll be a black and orange flag in a moment for Pecco Bagnaia.
Oh, this is going to be so cruel.
Vinales has gone through, but he's gone wide again. Valentino, what is going on?
Because he's just looked down there. He's looked down. He's perhaps seen there's a problem. Is there a team communication?
Yeah, I'm petrified here. He's got to slow down. They've got to be. Yeah, he knows.
Oh, this is cruel in the extreme. Jerez last year when he had a mechanical.
This is just ridiculous, isn't it? This is just ridiculous what we're witnessing. Third, and Monster Energy Yamaha might be salvaging something remarkable. Nakagami's now in 4th place. Alex Rins.
Pecco Bagnaia to be denied the chance to fight for your troll doesn't get a more bit to go to reel in the 2 Yamahas ahead of him.
At the moment, holds strong, holds firm, holds on to second place.
Look at that Pecco Bagnaia, because he rode an absolutely phenomenal race. He didn't make a mistake. Did not make a single mistake.
Can't find his way through right now.
Going to hold my hands up and say, didn't see this coming. Potentially Maverick Vinales being the 3rd best Yamaha. And time on his side to try and find a way through on Rossi. We're going to be heading that way yet again.
Maverick Vinales is so fast around these right-handers, so yes, he's going to have another opportunity.
If you make it to the checkered flag in this race, you deserve a medal, not a trophy.
Insane what we're stories. I mean, it's like
he's taken them to the cleaners again, hasn't he, Quartararo?
Rossi and Vinales he is right now.
Look at that, 38 9s for 4 laps full at the top of Motogp, because Fabio Quartararo so far. Quartararo in a class of his own. It's all about the battle for second place between Rossi and Vinales, the 2 factory Yamaha men who went on that.
Still Rossi ahead of Maverick Vinales, the LCR team. Just begging Nakagami.
What's he going to be? On one side, he's going to be elated because he proved that he can run at the front in MotoGP. Christian Gavarini there just said, that's what he can take from this race. That he
make himself find a way through, and still the Doctor hangs on to second place.
The Doctor a demon on the losing 9 points to Fabio Quartararo.
He doesn't want to be 3rd fastest Yamaha.
Exactly.
On board now, find a way through on Rossi. He's going to have another look into turn 30. Be 2 laps remaining here in the Grand Prix of
now. Valentino Rossi's like one of those wide load trucks, isn't he? He just cannot get through. Rossi's making speed all weekend in race trim compared to Rossi last weekend.
Oh, that's a lovely attempt. That's a lovely. He can't do it. He can't find a way through. 5th, Dovi 6th, Polispargaro 7th as Rossi's wide on exit of turn 6. About as Valentino, he's gone wide, and he's lost second place. Maverick finally finds a way through as the front.
Here's your runaway race leader Fabio Quartararo strolling to victory in the Andalusian Grand Prix. Here's 7-8 seconds clear. Has Rossi got anything? His seconds. In fact, no, it's down to 8 tenths. Nakagami in sector 3 and sector 4 was brilliant. He took 3. Nakagami at bay. Taka Nakagami is sensing, smelling his fur, really attacking on the front end of that Honda.
And Fabio Quartararo doesn't even know what's gone on behind him. He doesn't care.
He's doing a Marquez all in. He's taken another 3 tenths out of Rossi already on this final lap. It looks like the Fagami's going to run out of time, but a valiant fall for him.
The rights at Yamaha belong to him. as he takes glory here. Second goes to Maverick Vinales for the first time since Austin. A good effort from Nakagami. That's his best drive result. And Mir later closing claws and take a bow from the man who's about to go across the line. Alex Rins takes 10th place to Fabio Quartararo, just as they did on Sunday. Wilco Zeelenberg is down in pit lane with Simon.
Wilco give it, but yeah, of course, Wilco, you're an old rider like I am. I think Fabio put a nail with Maverick. Do you agree?
Yeah, for sure, I agree. But there loves the track; it's his favorite track, and he clearly.
Maverick Vinales. I mean, he's taken many a right by Fabio Quartararo.
Well, yeah, if that was a boxing match, the ref would have stopped it. Fabio was so in control. Morbidelli cruelly denied the chance to fight for Yamaha. Yes, on one side of the coin, it looked championship, just his second top six. What a ride. Charsi ready to greet the Japanese rider with his crew chief, Giacomo Guidotti.
And he's 41, and he's just battled his way through to 25 laps.
Motogp fans entertained for a few years. Look at this. He's mobbed.
There's life in the old dog yet.
There certainly is. There's Marco Bezzecchi in his letters from the Moto.
Everyone's getting a pat on the back, and rightly so after that. Alex Rins, the team are celebrating like they're taking victory.
It walked to his seat in the Idemitsu LCR Honda.
Just a few more minutes before the Motogp Spanish Grand Prix finally begins. The skies over the track are clear of clouds, and the latest weather reports forecast temperatures in line with the seasonal average. The cameras are accompanying us on a tour of their favourite riders for today's Motogp race. We can't make predictions, but judging from the extremely competitive qualifying sessions, we're sure we're going to see a fantastic show. Just a few moments to go and Soon, cameras will take us to the podium to see the award ceremony. But in the meantime, let's take a look at the final ranking of the MotoGP class.